What is going on, YouTube? Joseph Mostly going through here. I haven't seen you for a while, but this is the first time actually seeing me in the kitchen. That's why I'm going to be making a cooking video for the very first time. And today I'm going to be making something very simple. I'll be making some French fries. So, what you're going to need is a roast potato or two, if you like the amount of fries that you get from one. A knife, a bowl of water. Let me put in just a little bit more. There we go. A deep fryer or a big pot or a frying pan filled with canola oil. That's the best oil to use when frying. And if you don't like the skin on the potatoes, you can use vegetable peeler and get rid of it. Otherwise, just leave the skin on. I kind of like it with skin. Lately, I've been doing that. Kind of lazy. So first up is cutting. There are two different ways you can do it. One, you can use a mandolin. Second, you can use a knife. But I'm going to be using a knife since I don't want to get out my mandolin. That would be another thing that I would have to clean after this. So, cut the potato into four thick slices. Right, so make sure you cut them kind of like into these kinds of shapes. Put them in the bowl of water. Sorry that you're not seeing my head, but you know I'm kind of tall, so that's the thing. That's that. And these are actually pretty simple to make. So hopefully, if possible, I might be able to create a cooking channel. This is just a video that I'm doing, a cooking video that I'm doing on my regular channel, Joseph Mostly 23, for the first time. And like I said, these are very easy to make. I really like making French fries. I think they're a lot better than restaurant fries. These are like restaurant style fries, but the method that I'm using to cut is like the steak fry method. I'm not sure if you've heard of that, but so if you see fries that are kind of big, like kind of like this, you can cut them to be smaller if you want, or you can just let it be. That's what I'm doing with one of them. I'm going to be using just one potato for this recipe because I'll be making some clam strips later, and those are just going to be, they're not going to be homemade clam strips. They're store-bought freezer clam strips. So, now, if you like these kinds of videos where I'm cooking, then I might do more. Hopefully, if possible, I might create a cooking channel. So, this is kind of what you want in the fries. Alright, now if you're wondering why the bowl of water is there, it's to get rid of the starch of the potatoes. But this is the deep fryer that I'm going to be using. Sorry, my hand is a bit wet. I was just in some starched water. But you can use a deep fryer that has the basket. My dad and I got this one at Target. Otherwise, you can use a big pot like this or a small frying pan like this. Just fill it with some canola oil. That's the best oil to use. So, let those soak, and I'll be ready for them when they're done. Alright, so the fries have been in there for about a few minutes. I'm just now going to take them out and put them on a plate with some paper towel so you can dry them off. That's one of the things you do before you start the frying process, is just dry off the food. Make sure your plate is covered with some paper towel. Just me, Now there are a couple of different ways you can cut the fries. One, you can use a mandolin, but you probably have to peel the skin off to get it on the guard. But so yeah, just use a knife. So that's one of the best things that you can use. Just kind of taking the fry out of the water and then just shaking off the excess. Alright. Then just using some more paper towel. Use that, just pat the potatoes dry. Get it to... Alright. There we go. So, using another thing of paper towel, just... Whoa, sorry about that. Press down the french fries and just dry them off. And just catch up with you in just a little bit. So this is the starch that came out of the potatoes. Just dump that out, and just try to clean as you cook. Just get rid of the excess starch that was left over when try to wash it out. Next up will be the frying process. Now for the deep fryer, you're gonna need it at the right temperature. So I'm trying to get it preheat to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Show you my French fries. This is sort of what they look like before they're in the oil. If you want to dry them off some more, you can take a French fry and then just sort of squeeze it between the paper towels. Get it very dry. If it's still a bit long, like this one is, you can just grab a little cutting board, a knife, there we go. These are very simple to make, trust me. So I'll get back to you when the oil's heated. Okay, so the oil is up to the right temperature that I want, which is 375 degrees. I'm just gonna put these into the basket. Again, if you don't have a deep fryer, you can use a frying pan or a big pot like this. Make sure you fill it with canola oil. That's the best one to use. I know Five Guys and I think Boardwalk, they use peanut oil for when they're frying. Just now filling the basket. Be ready to show you when they get into the oil. And if most of them aren't dried off, you can get some paper towel. Grab a few. Just squeeze it to make sure they're dried off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Alright, here's the last one. Here's the last one. I'm going to put them in. Now, I'm going to be cooking these twice, so that's the secret to crispy French fries, is the double frying. You can see the steam coming out. So I'll get back with you when the fries are done in the first fry, with the first frying. Alright, so the fries have been in there for about a few minutes. I'm going to take them out. Yep. If you're about to touch something hot, grab enough glove, trust me. So I've got a new plate. I've got a plate with some new paper towel on it. I'm going to take these out. Just sort of shake the basket to let off the excess oil. And I'm just going to put these on the plate. Add some paper towel. And let these sort of cool down before you put them back in. Alright, so I'm going to take a short break here and then I'll come back for the second frying. Alright guys, so I just finished my clams. I didn't film myself making those because those are just freezer clams, like from the freezer section of your grocery store. I'm just now putting the fries back in for the second frying. And that is the secret to some very good French fries. The double frying. So now, these have cooled off quite a bit. It's a little bit warm, but it's good. But that's fine. When you touch them after they come out of the oil, it'll hurt your fingertips a bit, but it feels pretty good. Trust me, it really does. John from foodwishes.com, if you're watching this, thanks for the recipe. Thanks for posting that tutorial. I've made fries using that tutorial. Works really well, but I left the skin on all of the fries. Thus, alright, here's the fries. They're going in for the second time. Gonna get a new thing of paper towel for the plate. I know this is probably a long video just for cooking, but trust me, if you watch to the end, you'll be glad you did. Let's check up on those fries. Ooh yeah, those look good. Go ahead and shake the oil off. Shake off the excess oil. And get ready to see the final result. Alright, just about to take these out. Oil's coming off. They're nice and golden brown and crispy. That's what you're after. After the second frying. Light and fluffy on the inside. Golden brown and crispy on the inside. Those are kind of hot. They're good. Alright. So this is where I was at the beginning of the video. Alright, this is the final product on the French fries. We topped them with some sea salt. I can get it open. Alright, there we go. You want them nicely salted. Just me. If you want to get all those fries coated, you can use the paper towel and just move them around so they can all get coated. All right. Ooh, a little bit hot. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put my clams on there. These are my clams. Alright, I've also covered the clams with sea salts. Alright, and get ready to see my place at the table. Alright, here's the final product. Now, I had ketchup because, French fries go really good with ketchup. Now I'll get stuck into one of these. So good. So, thank you guys for watching my first cooking video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want me to keep cooking, then leave in the comments below what you think, and I might do another cooking video. So, peace, thanks for watching, and hopefully you can subscribe.